to score the winning goal in the third round of the FA Cup and set up a fourth round tie against a Premier League team. Where does that rank in your career so far?
It's up there, isn't it? Let's be honest with you. But no, obviously the game wasn't the best of games, but we digged in, we worked hard, and we've come away with the win. And hopefully look forward to Saturday now.
What's the pressure like coming into a game like that, knowing who you're going to play in the next round, knowing the finances, the difference that could make with the prize money, and being favourites for a game, which is not something that you're, I guess, used to?
Yeah, obviously we're not used to being favourites into a game, as you can tell. But obviously we've gone into the game, we know what we're doing, and they've turned it into a scrap, and it's worked out for them lot. And we've come away with the win. And I'll be honest with you, I think both teams worked very hard. The defenders both teams were brilliant, but I thought we had more chances than them, and we just didn't put them away.
The manager talked about basics after the weekend at Barnsley and work rate and running stats. Did we see a lot of that tonight?
Oh yeah, obviously there's a lot of running involved tonight. Obviously added time and all that. But the boys, as I just said, they worked very hard. Even the subs who come on, I thought everyone just put in a shift tonight. It
seemed to come to life in the last few minutes of normal time with a couple of chances in the game. When it came to extra time, when you won the penalty, was there any doubt that it was going to be you that was going to step up and take it?
No, obviously we practiced penalties yesterday in training, but no, I've took a couple of pens lately for the team, and I haven't missed at the moment. Touch wood, I don't. But obviously it was me to step out, and I delivered.
To take the responsibility though, and we've talked about you playing centre forward and doing that role when you've been needed to, you've kind of quickly been thrust into being quite a senior player in this squad. To take that responsibility in such a big game takes bottle. Yeah,
obviously I've been playing up top now for I don't know how many games, but obviously I'm going to work my hardest for the team, and obviously put a shift in for the team if it's not my position. But I thought tonight, everyone worked well, and up top it did work. Me and Sean do work well with each other. We run off each other. We read the passes, read the through balls, and we just know where each other's going to be. So
at the end of the game, you went over to the Clayton end, who were making a great racket. That felt special. What was that like?
Oh, it's just brilliant, and the fans are fantastic. We don't get as many as another league teams, obviously, but the fans, you can hear them through all the game. They are absolutely fantastic.
And it's a big reward for them as well as a reward for you guys. Saturday lunchtime, BBC television, Premier League team. How's that feel?
Yeah, it's not bad. Obviously, never played a Prem team before, so give it a go and see how we get on. But hopefully come away with the win.
For you personally, having come from where you've come from and had the setbacks earlier on in your career and then come from the National League South and come to play for Accrington, the idea of playing against a Premier League team, maybe even 18 months ago, must have seemed crazy.
Sorry. Andy Brown over there, wasn't it? Yeah, obviously it is mad. Obviously, give it 2 years ago, obviously I was at Bognor, and obviously the dream was obviously to become professional, and as happened. And then now obviously playing against a Prem team is it's a dream come true really. And let's be honest, with any kid who plays football, they want to play against a Prem team, or they want to be in the Prem. They just want to be playing football non-stop, and lucky enough I've got the chance to go and play against a Prem team now.
And this competition, the FA Cup, was always historically the biggest deal in English football, and maybe in recent years less so with European competition and the Premier League and stuff. But the opportunity to play on national terrestrial television against the Premier League side, what does that mean to everybody to be in round 4 of the FA Cup and get that chance? It's
fantastic. The club's obviously Accrington, it's a small club, and to get in the 4th round is fantastic for the club obviously, and hopefully, we have to wait and see what happens. Obviously, after training on Thursday, and we've got to just see what happens. But it's a massive game for the club, and hopefully we can come away with a win.
And I know John Coleman pretty well. You've worked with him for a fair bit of time now. He's not going to be saying this is a nice day out, enjoy the occasion, is he? He'll want to try and win.
Oh no, 1,000,000%. Yeah, 1,000% he wants to win. And I think everyone does. You don't come to a game and turn around and go, "This is going to be a fun day out." You're there to try and win the game, and you put your heart and soul into the game. So